All right, let's talk about it. Daniel Jacobs versus Canelo Alvarez. I'm going to give you my thoughts on it, tell you what I think about the fight. But before I get into that, there's something first that I got to go into. And I got to talk about Canelo Alvarez. Canelo Alvarez has to be one of the most underrated fighters I've seen in a while. And I know people think, yeah, well, what are you talking about? Like, Canelo Alvarez get his props. Actually, no, he don't. He really does. For as good as he actually is, he's overlooked. You know, it's kind of like you're only reminded of how good Canelo Alvarez is once he's in the ring and in front of your eyes. But as soon as he step out that ring, it's like people forget. But Canelo Alvarez is one of the best fighters of this era, believe it or not. You know, he's shown the consistency. He's shown the determination, the willing to dig. You know what I'm saying? Countless times, you know, and his skill level has grown consistently throughout each fight. Canelo has gotten better and better and better and better. I've been tracking his skill level since he fought Floyd. And right after he fought Floyd, his skill level spiked at least 2 notches. He got even better after that. And even after that Floyd fight, you seen him adapt some of Floyd's style. You know what I'm saying? And he didn't just adapt some of Floyd's tactics in the ring. He also did it outside of the ring by utilizing to the full extreme the advantage of being A-side. But Canelo Alvarez is very underrated to me, you know. And I said right after that Triple G Canelo Alvarez fight, the second one, I said I wasn't going to doubt him no more. Period. Like, he really proved himself to me in that fight. To me, what he did in that fight, that inspired me just like the Andre Ward, Sergey Kovalev fight, when Ward picked himself up off that damn canvas and climbed out of hell to etch out a victory. You know, whether people want to feel whatever about the fight. But anyways, that was impressive. I haven't seen nothing like that in a really long time. And that's inspirational. And that's the same thing I got from Canelo Alvarez when he fought Triple G for the second time. And if anybody don't believe that Canelo Alvarez won that second fight, honestly, I really do not understand that. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not knocking the people that think that Triple G won, but I really can't understand how people say that they boxing, like they hardcore boxing fans, and you say you can't figure it out, or you think Triple G won that second fight. That second fight was all Canelo Alvarez. I was extremely impressed. They wanted Mexican style. He gave Mexican style. The only guy I ever seen to put Triple G on his back foot the entire fucking fight. Period. You ain't got to question what I'm saying. Go watch the fight. Put him on his back foot the entire fucking fight. As a matter of fact, I got a video that I'm going to leave down in the comment section. It's called The Ultimate Breakdown, Triple G versus Canelo Alvarez Part 2. That's for the hardcore boxing fans. If it's anybody that doubt that Canelo Alvarez won that fight, I'll break down the entire fight. You will literally sit there with me and we will watch the entire fight. And I'll talk with you. I'll break shit down. I'll break down the punches and all that shit. It ain't none of that doing a whole lot of stopping and shit. We just gonna flow right through the fight, you know. And I guarantee you, by the time you done watching that video, it won't be out a doubt in your mind that Canelo Alvarez won that second fight. But anyways, that's on that. This is about him and Daniel Jacobs. But man, I love the Miracle Man, and I wish I could run with him. But even though he got the height and the reach and all that, and he might even have the speed over him. I mean, it's no doubt that Danny's faster. I don't know. They could be about they're about the same with speed to me. But you know, Danny's rangy. He got them long arms. You know what I'm saying? He can get in and out pretty good. So it ain't no telling. But does Daniel Jacobs have the potential to knock out Canelo Alvarez? Absolutely. Do I think he would do it? Honestly, no. I just don't. It's just something about Danny Jacobs. Great fighter. Great fighter. So this is not even a knock. This is if I have to say something. sometimes I question his fault. You know what it is? You know what it really is? I'm still pissed about that. I'm still pissed about that Triple G fight. You know what I'm saying? Because he could have did better and he could have won. He just wanted to prove to himself that he could stand in front of Triple G and check it. And I think he was more concerned about showing people he could stand in front of Triple G than actually trying to win the fucking fight. You know what I'm saying? Like, I didn't like that shit about Daniel Jacobs, and that turned me off. So ever since then, I've been questioning his follow through. So, but it's a good competitive fight, and why Canelo Alvarez would take on a fight like this after signing a deal just like that so early, that gotta let you know this kid gotta be somewhat, ain't no somewhat, he gotta be confident that he'll beat him. You know, because he still got to ride out that contract, unless they trying to turn this into a trilogy fight or some shit. But who knows with boxing, old corrupt ass ways. So we don't know what's going on. For all we know nowadays, real talk, these boxers get a script like actors, and then Canelo throws his left, and then Daniel Jacobs, you'll duck, and then you'll slip. But like, we don't fucking know. We do not fucking know. But anyways, my head pick is with Canelo Alvarez. My heart pick is with Danny Jacobs and Canelo Alvarez, because I'm just a real fan of Canelo, because I just like his work ethic and I like what I see. I like how smooth he is, and I like his ring IQ. You know, like I said, people sleep on this guy's skills, and like not only that, I mean, besides him having a loss to Floyd, you know, definitely pound for pound material, period. And how he wasn't mentioned, or is not mentioned as much in pound for pound talk, is a mystery. But anyways, I'm running with Canelo. I wish Daniel Jacobs the best. If he could pull it off, that would be hella interesting for boxing. But Canelo Alvarez is just too focused for me, and what he showed me in that second Triple G fight, he showed me he can go there, he can dig deep, he can focus. He showed me that his career and how he looked at it fucking matters. You know what I'm saying? It fucking matters to him. So, with that being said, gotta go with sentiment. You guys tell me what you guys think about the fight, and tell me who you running with. Of course, I do heart picks and head picks. Or you can just do your overall pick. You know what I'm saying? Just let me know what you think. But that's who I got. Anyways, I'm out. Bruce Vane.